Hello, YouTube. This is Set Free from the Trap Ministry. I am on here to share about the lies people have bought into. You know, the devil is called the father of lies. It's like a blanket. The devil has threw a blanket of lies over people, and people have bought it. People have bought into the devil's lies. Okay, all right. People have bought into. They have bought into the devil's lies. Okay, every people buying into the devil's lies and they don't even know it every single day. Nobody wants to hear the truth of Jesus Christ. Okay, people in this world today have bought into the devil's lies. The devil is called the father of lies. He's called the father. He's the father of lies. All right, the lifestyle that people live in today, they don't want to believe God's truth about it. They don't want to hear God's truth. The father of lies. The devil is called the father of lies. The father of lies is deceiving people from God's truth. And I'm going to share about the father of lies. That's where lies come from. Okay? Why men lie, why women lie, because they listening to the devil. Okay? The devil is called the father of lies. The devil and his demons have threw a blanket over people's mindsets and deceiving people with his lies. And people buying into his lies every single day about the lifestyle they live in. Okay? Lying is not right either. Lying is wrong too. So the Bible talks about this right here. Jesus Christ is speaking to some Jewish people. Jesus said to them, if God were your father, you would love me, for I come here from God. I have not come on my own. Why is my language not clear to you? Because you are unable to hear what I'm saying. You belong to your father, the devil. You want to follow, you want to carry out your father's desires. He was a murderer from the beginning, and he holds not to the truth. There is no truth in him. When he lies, he speaks his native language, for he is the father of lies. Yet because I tell you the truth, you do not believe me. Can any one of you prove me guilty of sin? I'm telling you the truth. Why don't you believe me? Whosoever belongs to God hears what God is saying. The reason that you don't hear is that you do not belong to God. Jesus Christ claimed about himself to the Jews. So Jesus Christ was speaking to some Jewish people, okay? All right, and they weren't listening to him. Today in our world, the devil is blinding people with his lies, with the lifestyle that people are caught up in. Okay, the devil is. That's why they don't want to hear Jesus Christ's word. Everybody in this world don't belong to Christ. Everybody haven't surrendered to Christ. Everybody is not a child of God. You keep rejecting Christ. Now he made everybody, but everybody don't belong to him. There is a way of life that looks harmless enough. Again, it leads straight to hell. Surely people appear to be having a good time, but in the end, it will lead to heartbreak. Today in our world, people think that their ways, they think the lifestyle that they live in, they think is right. They think it's right. They think what they're doing is right. The devil is blinding people's mind with his lies. The devil is called the father of lies, and he don't want nobody to know God's truth. There is a way of life that looks harmless. Again, it leads straight to hell. People appear to be having a good time. But all the laughter will end in heartbreak. Nobody wants to hear God's truth about the way they live because they think it's their life. Jesus Christ said it's not your life. Jeremiah 10:23. There is a way of life that looks harmless. It looks harmless. It looks harmless for the young lady who is exposing herself in the public eye. It looks harmless. The devil is the father of lies, and he's blinding people's mind with his lies. The devil is blinding people with mind with his lies. There is a way of life. It looks harmless. It looks harmless the way some people live in. It looks harmless. But again, it leads straight to hell. Surely people appear to be having a good time, but all the laughter will end in heartbreak. So people in this world today have bought into the devil's lies every single day. Every single day. There is a way of life that looks harmless enough. Again, it leads straight to hell. People People appear to be having a good time, but all the laughter will end in heartbreak. People have bought into the devil's lies because they think the way they living is right. They think it's right, but the devil is blinding people's mind from God's truth. The young man that weighs 300 pounds that's walking around looking rough and tough and mean mugging, the guy that's mean mugging folks and looking mean at people, he think that's right. He think what he doing is right. But the Bible says there is a way of life that looks harmless. Again, it leads straight to hell. Surely people appear to be having a good time, but all the laughter will end in heartbreak. I pray for the people in this world that Jesus will show them that what they're doing is wrong, that Jesus Christ will show them that their lifestyle is wrong, that he will show them that because they think their way is right. And they don't want to listen to God's truth because the devil is blinding people's mind from God's truth. All I can do is pray that Jesus Christ will deliver people from the devil's lies because people are unaware. But they think their way is right. They think their way is right. It seems like it's right. Their lifestyle that they live in, they think is right. The devil is blinding their minds with lies. Lies come from the devil, the father of lies. I'm praying that Jesus Christ deliver people from the devil's lies. Proverbs 14:12. There's a way of life that looks harmless. It looks harmless. The lifestyle that a lot of people live in. It looks harmless. Again, it leads straight to hell. Surely people appear to be having a good time, but all the laughter will end in heartbreak. I'm praying that Jesus Christ deliver people from the devil's lies. Because people have bought into his lies. They're blind to God's truth. Bye-bye.